So these are the Soundpeats Space, Soundpeats' very first over-ear style headphones. They advertise these as being like, budget active noise canceling headphones, and seem like they'll definitely be in competition with headphones like Soundcore's headphones. So if you guys want to check this out after the review, I'll leave the link down below. But these are the Soundpeats Space headphones. So this is Soundpeats' first crack at some sort of over-ear style headphones instead of their typical earbuds and stuff. And they advertise some pretty stout numbers on here, like 123 hours of battery life, active noise canceling, Bluetooth 5.3 with dual device connection, and a 1000 milliamp hour battery. So before talking about the actual headphones or anything yet, so the one thing that I find that these headphones are missing before, getting talking about anything else is a carrying case. A lot of similarly priced ANC headphones would come with a carrying case in this price point. Now this is Soundpeats' first attempt at over-ear headphones, so I guess it makes sense, especially since they're on the budget side for them to not include a case. And I definitely do feel like it was a inclusion that shouldn't have been left out, because the construction of these headphones is fully plastic all the way around, so they'll definitely scratch a lot easier than you'd like. But in my time with these headphones, the lack of a carrying case was really my only complaint or criticism. So they have the Soundpeats logo sort of engraved on either side. So these ones here are the white Soundpeats Space. They come in a variety of colors, which I'll show on screen here. But just these from a side profile, especially compared to something like Beats or Soundcore, they definitely stand out. They're really distinct. This honestly is a really clean two-tone design, and depending on what headphones you get, the sort of two-tone colors will be different. The white headphones here, we have silver accents, and the ear cups as well as the headbands sort of match the silver. It's more of a gray though. And then on the left side on the headband, in the same sort of engraving as their logo here, we have "Hear Your Imagination" engraved in like cursive. I feel like that kind of detracts from the clean and minimalistic style of the headphones. So Soundpeats, if you're listening, I do think that you could do without this writing right here, or have it in a more appropriate font that matches your logo, because I just find that this side looks a lot more clean than what you have going on this side. So let's start talking about the actual headphones themselves. So the entirety of the headphones is plastic. The only metal to be found on these headphones is in the extension mechanism. So if you go to extend the arms of the headphones, there's a little bit of metal in there, kind of like the Soundcore Q20Is. The headphones are labeled left and right inside of the little ear pads here, and the ear pads have this sort of vegan or fake imitation leather, and that is on the headband as well, but it's only on the bottom side of the headband. The top side of the headband is sort of like a weave material. So if we're looking at what's on the actual ear cups here, on the left hand side ear cup, we have our USB Type-C port for charging, ANC mode switch. Then on the right hand side, you have a auxiliary in, your pause, play / power button. If you hold that, that's the power button, and then volume increase and decrease, all built in with tactile clicky switches. No stupid swipe controls or anything like that. Overall, I really do enjoy the design of the Soundpeats Space. I think that they look really good and feel really good for the price. Before actually listening to them, my only main complaints are the lack of a carrying case, which is understandable at this price point, and this sort of cursive engraving on the side that just looks really out of place compared to the clean and sleek logo. Like I said, if this engraving right here was like sort of a different font, it might look better. So in order to pair these with your phone, you simply press and hold the pause / play button, which doubles as a power button, until they power on, and then you'll see a little light indicator light up over here. And then once they power up, they'll automatically just be in pairing mode. So if you go to your Bluetooth settings, they'll show up right there. You can tap them, easy as that. They do have an app if you want some more in-depth controls, but assuming you're using this with something like a Windows computer, a Nintendo Switch, etc., that won't have the app, this is sort of just the use case if you don't have access to the app. The app gives you easier controls over the ANC modes and sort of the sound profiles and things like that. However, the ANC modes and stuff can be changed easily with the button on the ear cup. This is definitely a design that I would wear out in public. And as far as sound quality, just gonna kind of put a tier list up here, right? So the headphones I have on hand, I have some Soundcore Q20Is, some Beats Solo Pros, and then I have the Soundpeats Space, right? So as far as noise cancellation quality, the Beats, they're number one. The Beats do cost $200 to $300, so almost 5 times more. So it is expected for the noise canceling to be a little better. However, the comfort on the Beats, I've never really enjoyed. They definitely do kind of press on my head more than I'd like. However, the noise canceling on the Soundpeats Space compared to the Soundcore Q20Is, I honestly cannot tell a difference. They're pretty much indistinguishable, and they block out all background noise almost magically. If you've ever used noise canceling headphones, the first time you turn it on, it's almost like all the noise gets sucked or vacuumed away. These definitely have that. And then if you want to listen to your surroundings, simply just press that ANC button and you can listen to your surroundings. The sound profile on these is very, very bassy. Personally, I consider, Beats to be pretty bassy headphones, and Soundcore's headphones even more so. These, on like the standard sound profile, not tweaking anything, they definitely are a lot bassier overall. The sound quality is definitely not muddy or muddled. They have those 40mm drivers, and they definitely tune those to be pretty bassy, but they definitely sound big and like large, and the sound profile on these is definitely sort of encapsulating, like you're in the music. As far as battery life goes, they advertise 123 hours on normal mode and about 61 on noise canceling mode, I believe. So I used these for a good maybe 5 to 10 hours, right? And the battery's like still close to 100. It didn't even put a dent in it. So I can confidently say that you're gonna get that insane battery life that they're advertising. So even the longest road trips or plane flights or whatever, if these are charged fully in the beginning, worst case scenario with noise canceling on, you're still gonna get 60 hours, which means that you might not even have to charge them once on your trip. Let's sort of wrap everything up and bring this video to a close. So things that I do like: the noise canceling works pretty good. The tactile controls for volume and stuff actually are pretty intuitive, especially since there's tactile bumps on them to feel where your thumb needs to be. The design is really, really sleek with their sort of engraved logo here, as well as the color palette that they chose. And of course, USB Type-C, that's always nice to see. As far as things that I don't like, the headphones are fully plastic and they opted to not include a travel case, so you're definitely going to see a little bit of scratches on these, as well as this cursive font on the left-hand side. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to put that there. This kind of detracts from the clean style of the headphones. These go for about $60 at the time of making this video. I feel like they're fully worth it for the price. So that's the Soundpeats Space, pretty sick headphones. If you guys want to check them out, I'll leave the link down below. And thank you all for watching. Drop a comment if you made it this far. Leave a like, it always helps me out. And that's all from me. I'm out. Peace.